President Donald Trump was back on the golf links Friday sporting his trademark MAGA hat, as the split within the Republican Party since the Jan. 6th Capitol riot continues to reveal itself. Trump could be seen Friday on his golf course near his new home at Mar-a-Lago, as fellow members of his party are being forced to choose sides on whether to embrace or reject him following his acquittal on a charge of incitement of insurrection. His successor, Joe Biden, repudiated his America First policy in a virtual speech to the annual Munich Global Security Conference Friday morning. I speak today as President of the United States, at the very start of my administration, and am sending a clear message. America's back, said Biden, separating himself from former House colleagues Sen. Lindsey Graham of South Carolina. It's hard to play the middle road on this, he told CNN. In an ideal world you can state the truth, which is that former President Trump bears a great deal of responsibility, key responsibility for what happened at our nation's capital on January 6. That is the truth. We ought to be able to say that, he said. We don't have to ignore him for the future. But it's going to be difficult, and people are going to have to take a side on this. They're going to have to determine whether Trump is going to dictate the future of our party. Or whether our principles or many other leaders are going to shape the future of our party. We should not be defined by one person, particularly a person who has made such an egregious mistake as what we saw happen on January 6. Hutchinson, who like Graham served as a House impeachment manager during the Senate trial of Bill Clinton, was asked former South Carolina Gov. Nikki Haley seeking to meet with Trump at Mar-a-Lago. She was reportedly turned down, following publication of a Politico story where she condemned his actions on Jan. 6, after earlier refusing to condemn his election overturn effort. It's hard to play the middle road on this, Arkansas Gov. Asa Hutchinson told CNN Thursday Graham has admonished Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, who blasted Trump in a speech in an op-ed despite voting to acquit him in Trump's Senate trial. Following the impeachment trial where House managers played video with MAGA rioters playing Hey Mike Pence, Pence's former chief of staff Mark Short did not attack the former president Thursday in a Fox News interview. Instead, he said Trump was getting bad advice from top aides. I think, unfortunately, the president received some really bad advice in the last couple of months of the administration and, sadly, from senior staff who should have known better, said Short. Share this article. Share 12 shares. But the reality is that, since that day, the vice president was clear leading into January 6 as to what he viewed his constitutional responsibilities to be. And the notion that any limited government conservative would suggest that our founders wanted any one person to be able to unilaterally decide what electors to accept or reject is foolishness. Trump attacked Pence during the riot for failing to show courage and not following his call to send back certified votes for Joe Biden to states that sent them. Trump's former press secretary Sarah Sanders announced she is running for the governorship in Arkansas.